Okay, we're back again. After some troubleshooting, I figured because we ended up not getting continuity. So, what I'm going to do now is we have these two little vias here, right next to D1. To the right of D1, I'm going to scrape both of these. I'm going to scrape this down. I'm going to bridge a wire between the two to establish a new connection. Because we're still not getting connection. But we're getting connection between this and the other. I keep hitting my face into it, and it just keeps wobbling. It's terrible. I need a different stand. So, I'm just going to keep on shaving this down. And just shave this down. Now I can't really get a good angle right now. It's getting a little dark. It's getting dark and I'm not part of the world. Turn the old light on. Okay, we're back. We had to turn that light on. I wish I would stop hitting into it, but what are you gonna do? Alright, so that's good. Just like that. Clean it up. Get our iron again. Alright, prepare to solder that. I'm gonna solder that and run the jumper with this stuff. You know, got some. high quality polyurethane enameled copper wire. As we'll be using. Just got it. Let's get some use out of it. Alright. We got this. This is pretty good. This is 24 gauge. Actually, they sent me the wrong size. I ordered 28, but 24 looks, like it will work. Should work. Alright, so let us get a little flux on there. Little flux. Man, if it would go on, that would be great. Will you just go on? Yeah. Come on. Go on. There, good enough. Alright. And we got our iron. And we got more soldering to do. If I could open this thing. So, there. And I hope I don't bridge anything. That would suck. It would be great if I didn't have all this stuff in my way too. Always clear your work area before you're gonna work on things. Or else you will going into many problems. So basically right next to D1, the D1 diode 1, you're going to want to apply a thing of solder and bridge these two now. For it to stick. That's a little too big. What I'm gonna do is just, cut that. Cut it off. Right. Straighten this out. I'm not getting good lighting right now for some reason. Sort of getting good lighting now, not really though. It was better before, I suppose. Sorry, this is my first time doing this stuff video wise. So let us try to put this back. As you can see, we got a little piece of solder right there. Alright. Making progress. Gonna have to add more. Make it. So attach the wire to it. That looks big enough. It's like a little snowman. Okay, so now we have to bridge these wires. So we have our thin metal wire, which I said the name of it earlier if you were listening. So we have this. It's going to route. We're going to route this from here to there. We really don't even need that much. We only need about maybe like, I would say 2 or 3 inches of wire. Yeah. So this wire, it looks like it can even be cut with some regular old scissors, which it can be. If you got any old scissors lying around, it'll cut this wire, no problem. So I cut it about 2 or 3 inches. And it's going to run from here It's going to go from here to there. Or you can have it go from down here. Or, yeah, down here. Over there. Which maybe I'm going to do that instead. Oh no, actually I can't because the rubber contacts have to go there. So, we have to go up. Going up. So one end is going to get connected to here. Mm. It didn't work. Nope. So harder than I thought. Going to have to yeah, we have to keep it that way. Whoopee. trying to get this, man. It's hard. Alright, so that looks about connected on there. And add a little bit more. These connected. Oh boy. This is harder than I thought. So oh, I'm taking it away now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Damn it. This isn't good. Isn't good. Isn't good, fellas. Need more flux. Flux, save me. Need more flux. Get the flux. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the flux hit the board. Oh, damn, I put so much. Oh my goodness. I'm so bad at this. Damn. 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 Jeez. Hold on. It's going to take me. I had it pretty good before, but then I diddled it. Freaking diddler. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. This is just hard. That's just a giant mound of it now. That should be enough. Definitely be enough. Crikey, mate. Crikey! Alright, that back where we were at before now. Alright, so now we gotta get this connected. Right? To the right side? Yes. I guess if we put more flux, more solder on our thing, and then we put on, it should just be like a sandwich of solder for it. Right? Yeah. Ugh. Damn, man, this is hard. Especially trying to do it on camera. Okay, actually, we're back. I am just silly. I have forgot to solder, add solder to the wire. That's what my problem was. So let us continue. That looks nice and strong on there now. Now, you just have to bend the wire to where it has to go. In this case, it's going right over here. Open, break the wire. Please don't break. No, right about there. A little curve at the end. Just like that. Just like that, I'm gonna have it. It's right there. Perfectly. Right there. So now, let's finish this. Hopefully, this works. So this time, I was doing wrong before. Not adding solder to the wire before. It's hot. Ow. I'll wipe that off. Alright, that's great. We just have solder falling on our screens. Not what I want, but hey, it's for the sake of the archives. So now, just going to push you down. This final little part. Bridge that. No. Alright, we have to. Alright, so we have to position this thing a little bit down, just like that. Now it should go on, no problem. Harder than I thought. Turn it a little bit like that. And what I want to do is I want to get it in between these two, just like that. Yes. Alright, now pull it back a little. And I just have to solder this point now. It will let me. And that's it. Should add a little bit more. I'll try to add a little bit more. I don't really know if I have to add the solder, but I feel like I should, because it doesn't really look that great of a connection. I just have to get, I have little tweezies that I can use. Push it down. I'm just shaking too much. Damn, bro. Ugh, solder going everywhere. I'm so close, too. Just want to get a little more. Just one more little piece of solder on this. Hold on, let me just do this real quick. Oh, jeez. I need to do this very safely for a sec. Dude, stop shaking. Stop shaking. Ugh. Nah, I just freaking made it come off again. Duh. Doy. God damn it. Fucking back again. Ah, this is hard. Alright, I'm gonna pause it. I'll be back. Okay, after that short break, here we are. Alright, I couldn't really get a good angle. I had it before on camera, but then I did it and I goofed. So here we are. All this, we have the wire going from these two via holes to these two via holes. So they should be talking to each other now. And that means that I should get a connection from here to the positive battery terminal. And then this thing should charge. So hopefully that's the case. And hopefully I did a good enough of a solder job, which doesn't really look like I did. I'm going to pause it again to fix that. Alright, I'm a lot more happy with that connection. Alright, we're all getting better together, right? I stink at soldering, but I try. Alright, continuing on. Here we are. We have our via holes connected. Those two via holes and those two via holes. Alright, so now I gotta get some IPA and clean this all off again. Cleaning the board. Also checking if these connections are strong, because these things tend to fall off if they're not strong. But you don't want to go like friggin' ripping them off and stuff. That's pretty much it. Nice little scrape. Nice little brush. Get all that flux off now. You can see all the flux right there. Coming off the board. This other side was good. We didn't really need much flux. This is enameled wire, so it shouldn't short out anywhere. It has an enamel coating on it that prevents any shorts. Unless I friggin' dinged it up and got solder on it, but it looks good. Nothing's really touching, so that's good. But what I'm going to do anyway is I got this stuff called Kapton tape. I'm going to add a little bit of it. I'm going to add a little bit of it to where I have the wire running, because I don't want it touching anywhere, and it really shouldn't be touching. Alright, I'm not even on camera. And as you can see, I am getting Kapton tape now. On it over here, and like bring it down gently. Just like that. Maybe something a little thinner I can use, like these. Really just, like angle it in. Angle it in a certain way. Get the general idea. Sure there's a space in between there still. Yeah, so this is all its own thing. That's what we want. We want to know it's all its own thing. I can take my pick and I can circle around it. And I can see the board that it's not touching D1. So that's good. That's very good. I'm going to take that piece of tape off because the board was still drying in the alcohol. Clean it off one more time. This alcohol just does not, does not want to cooperate. I'm gonna swab it all down. Okay, where am I? Alright, Kapton tape. basically, I'm going to have my tape go. I'm going to have it right here. Basically, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to have it go straight down. Separate those. Like that. It seems like it's good. We went a little bit too far. Man, this flux is just getting all in the way, man. All in the way. Alright, I need you to cooperate with me. Like that. Actually, I can't really go that far down.